A body with initial velocity 8.0 meters moves along a straight line with constant acceleration and travels 640 meters in 40 seconds. Now for the 40 seconds interval, find A, average velocity, B, the final velocity, and C, the acceleration. So let's see how we can go about it. So what we have is the initial speed, which is given as 8 seconds, and we're also given the distance, which is 640, and also the time, which is 40. So 640 is for the distance, then t is 40 seconds. So the first part is finding average velocity. So the average velocity in this case will just be x divided by t. So x divided by t will give us 640 over 40. Now the zeros will cancel out, and 4 into 64 goes 16 times. This therefore gives us 16 meters per second as our average velocity. Now what we do next is we move to the next part while finding the final velocity. Now to find final velocity, we use the formula. So finding final velocity, which is part B, we use the formula u plus 8, where u is the initial velocity and a is the acceleration, t is the time. Now if you look at this, we're not given acceleration, and this is the one we're looking for, part C. So we're going to find acceleration for part C, then we find speed. So we use this formula for distance, which is equals to t plus half 80 squared. Now x is equals to 640. From the data we've collected, our x is 640. Our u is 8 multiplied by t, which is 40. Our t is 40. Then you add with half of a multiplied by t, which is 40 squared. So this gives us 640, which is equal to 8 times 40. 8 by 40 gives us 320. Then you add with half of a multiplied by 40 squared, simply gives us 1600 a, like that. Now this will be 320 go the other side, so get 640 minus 320. Okay, we can just leave it for now. Then half multiplied by 600 gives us, 1600. We're going to get 800 a. Take the 320 the other side, it becomes negative there, so we get 640 minus 320. This will be equals to 800 a. 640 minus 320 gives us 320. We get 320, which is equals to 800 a. Then we divide both sides by 800. Therefore our a will be equal to 0.4 upon dividing the two values. So our a for part C, which we've answered in B, gives us 0.4 meters per second squared. Now we come to the velocity, which is the final, equals to u plus 80. So where there's u, you put 8, then add with a, which is 0.4, multiplied by t, which is 40 seconds, since that's the required time interval. Then you get 8 plus, when you multiply 0.4 times 40, it gives us a 16. Then the sum of 8 and 16 is nothing but 24. So that's how you get v to be equals to 24 meters per second. So just that we've interchanged the two, v and a, but this is what we get for a and v. A is equals to that value we got, and v is equal to 24 meters per second. Thank you very much for watching this video.